Hello everybody, this is Love of Truth Tarot, and we're going to get into another reading. And I think I'm just going to ring the bell. I don't think I'm going to, or the singing bowl. I'm not going to do the whole thing around and all that, because we don't have time for that. Okay, so angels, guides, ancestors of the highest white light. Oh, you know what? Hold on one second. Okay, I just want to make sure my notifications are turned off. So, hold on, baby. I'm just tapping. I'm just tapping in. I usually just tap into the energies. And you take what resonates, leave what doesn't, right? Okay. I'm not going to read. I don't think I'm going to read reversals right now. Because usually with oracle cards you don't. But even these cards match up with the tarot. So that's good too. But we have the World card. Okay. What I'm getting, I'm going to put this card right here. What I'm getting is that you have the world at your feet. No, not at your feet. I'm trying to think of the right term, but you have access to everything. This is what I'm hearing, right? You have it all inside of you. I think the universe just wants you to realize that. You have everything within you. And it's interesting because I never really observed this card. But this card has 3 worlds on it. Wow. And then it also has a sun and a moon in this one. I had never realized that. And then it's like as if you're on this one, right? It's like you're moving to a new world. And then you're going to move to another world. So it's going to you're going to keep going through things that are going to elevate you in the right direction. And it's going to open up a whole new world for you. And it's going to, every time you move through these things, you're going to keep opening up new worlds or new realms, new energies, right? Okay, angels, guides, ancestors of the highest white light, can you please give us messages? Okay. Ooh, we have the Empress. I feel like I'm reading intuitively too, but I feel like you're standing in your power, stepping into your power. You're very powerful at this time. This doesn't necessarily mean power, but it's like the feminine power. And it's what I'm getting though, the vibe is not necessarily feminine or masculine. I'm just getting like a neutral energy from this. And it's like you're just stepping into, I'm hearing the word poised, or like you're so comfortable in your own skin, and that is what's giving you power, if that makes sense. This represents fertility too, so something is being birthed at this time. Something's being birthed. Yeah, because you're stepping into a new world. Okay, a couple cards came out, but you know what? I'm not taking those because there's just too many. Angels, guides, ancestors of the highest white light, please give us messages that we need to hear. Hold on, honey. Those are my cats. Angels, guides, ancestors of the highest white light. Oh, yes, we got the sun. The sun. And the sun represents everything good, okay? You're shining brightly. You're shining like your innermost self out to the world. And you're like, here I am, and I don't really care if you like it or not. Because I heard another reader say today, something about the sun, when it shines, it doesn't care about how you feel about it or something. Or it doesn't care about blinding you. It just shines, right? And some people might feel offended. Some people might be like, oh, she's too, eccentric, or he, or whatever. Like, talking about you as though you're like too much, or I don't know how to explain it, but like they look at you like, who does this person think they are? And you just know who you are. Like, you're not trying to show off, brag, or like be the big shot or whatever. You're just who you are. And people might view you like that, but it doesn't mean it's the truth. The truth is the truth no matter what. And you shine light on the truth too. That's what I'm getting. But you're like, I'm not trying to. That's just not who you are. You're not going to sit there and be like, oh, I'm the best. I'm the greatest of all time. No, but you probably are. But you embody that so naturally, and I think people get the wrong impression, but it's like, you don't care right now. You're just like, well, this is who I am. So, and you don't like who I am, I'm not going to dim my light just because you don't like it. If you don't like it, that's your problem, right? And I sense like you having this attitude, not like a bad attitude, but an attitude of like, hey, like, this is what it is, and if you can't handle it, it's not my problem, And that's a very good attitude to have. We have the Tower, too, which I actually like seeing the Tower, because that means that whatever, again, you're stepping into a new world, right? Remember? So whatever needs to come down, it will come down. I don't know why, but I just got in my vision, in my third eye, not third eye really, but it was like something told me like, this is Babylon. This is the Tower of Babylon. I think it is. I think in the tarot, the tower is the Tower of Babel, but I really don't know. I have to look that up, which I might get back to you guys on that. But the Tower is just all about everything needs to be torn down to be reconstructed in a better way for you, something that's going to serve you better, I'm going to grab from the book. Oops, just dropping things here. I normally don't do this, but once in a while I will check the books just to see, like, there might be a message that we need to hear. So, oh, okay. I'm going to read the whole thing. It says Tower, surprises, number 16. So 16 might be relevant to you, or 7 might be relevant to you. Okay. Things happen really fast when this card shows up in a reading. Its appearance could portend. I didn't know that was a word. Its appearance could portend a total paradigm shift or sudden upheaval that takes something away in order for something better to take its place. It could be that I've had an epiphany. Whatever it is, this card tells me unexpected events will be very interesting and offer opportunities for positive transformation if I remain present with my eyes open. Okay, I'm going to read that last one again. Whatever it is, this card tells me unexpected events will be very interesting and offer... That's interesting how they put that. Will be very interesting and offer opportunities for positive transformation if I remain present with my eyes open. Okay. So, there's going to be unexpected events which are going to transform your way of seeing things and transform your life, really. Transform this time that you're in. It's like, again, you're jumping from world to world. Like, it's a big, huge leap. It's a big, huge shift and change in your life. And again, this hour needs to happen sometimes in order for newer things that serve you, that are wholesome, that's what I'm hearing, to take its place. So it might feel chaotic, and you might feel like you don't know why it's happening, or you might feel like, what the heck, God, like, why, you know? But the thing is, God does these things because there's a divine plan set out for us already, and it's like the divine knows what we need, what we want, what is good for us. So you kind of have to just surrender and go with the flow of it all to get I don't know what I was going to say. To get to where you're going, really. To get to this new world, so to say. Okay, 3 of air. So this is 3 of swords in the tarot. So there's definitely heartbreak, sadness, pain. And it's probably why the tower is going to come down. Or it is. She looks really sad in this too. See? She looks really down. And yeah. There's 3 birds. Instead of 3 swords, there's 3 birds. Oh, because it's air, right? And it's mental. So, but what's mental can hurt us. Like, if there's something, you know, if there's some sort of mental, hearing mental block, or if there's a mental, abuse going on, right? That's going to create some, like a 3 of swords type of energy, a sadness, a heartbreak, yeah. Okay, let's get some more cards on this. Angel guides, ancestors, house by the light. Show us what we need to hear, see. Page of fire. That's the Page of Wands. Okay. I want to say there's something new coming in for you. And you're like excited to start this new journey, this new life, enter this new world, you know? And you're looking at things with like fresh eyes, if that makes sense. Okay, something tells me to read this one too. Page of fire. Okay. It says enthusiastic action, adventurousness, venturing forth, beginning a project, acting on a new idea. Yeah, it's adventurous. Okay. It says, I am free to venture forth, for co-creating a life true to my desire is my right. I am finding my purpose as I take the first step into something new. My ideas have value. I dream boldly. Yeah. So, yeah, and then the last reading was your dreams are coming true. So you're finally stepping into what you always wanted, what you always knew you deserved, and you're creating your life, your new life. And you're enthusiastic about it, you're excited, and your desires, know that they are right for you and that it's okay, and have this acceptance. I don't know why I'm getting that too, but accept the fact that it's yours, it's here, it's coming very, very soon, and it's okay. Like, you can accept this. You might feel bad maybe for other people that aren't coming with you, so to say, on this journey, but the ones that will be with you are the ones that are supportive of you and truly love you and truly care about you. Those that aren't, you're gonna see. Like, this, I'm just getting all this intuitively right now. I don't even need cards, but yeah, you're gonna see the true, like, intentions of people. You're gonna see through the lies. You're gonna see who's truly there for you and who's truly not. Like, and the more you move towards this new life, this new world, you're gonna see even more people, like, for who they are. Okay, we also have Two of Air, which is Two of Swords. And you might be feeling like you don't know which way to go. Should I do this? Should I do that? You might feel kind of like stuck in between worlds right now. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, because this card, the World card, there's 3 worlds, and you feel like you're stuck in the middle, even though I said you're like at this one and then you're gonna go to that one, which could also mean something, but I'm just saying, for metaphorical reasons, it's as though you're stuck between 2 worlds. Maybe it's you're stuck. Okay, I have a couple more here. You're stuck between this world and this world. Let me just show you. So you're stuck between this one and this one, and you're ready to get to this one. You have to go from here to here first, but you're wondering, like, should I just stay here, or should I leap? Should I take that leap of faith and just go? Or it's kind of like, what the heck am I going to do here? I have a decision to make. You have important decisions to make, and the decision that you make is going to determine a lot of what you're going to experience in this new time period. Okay. Wow. So I have 3 of Fire, which is 3 of Wands. And then we also have Transformation, which is Death. The Death card. All right, we're going to talk about the 3 of Fire first, the 3 of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're looking out. Like, I think of the 3 of Wands card where he's looking out, and it's like, again, you're embarking on some sort of journey, some sort of new way of living, new way of being, and you're not quite there yet, but you're looking at everything, you're assessing everything, you're planning, and you're also, it's expansion and it's growth. So you're stepping into a new growth period. You're growing as you go. I mean, you're always growing, but this is going to rapidly grow you, if that makes sense. This is going to rapidly change you. Let's see. I'm just stretching real quick. That might be a sign, excuse me, that you could benefit from stretching a lot, like just stretching every part of your body. Maybe even yoga would help, or maybe you do yoga. Maybe I'm picking up on that. Just like moving your body around, and like nothing too strenuous. That's what I'm getting. Like, just stretch your body, and sometimes we might need that, and it makes us feel really good. And it does, what is it? Circulate your blood flow, if that makes sense. Your blood circulates better when you stretch and you move your body around, right? All right, then we have transformation, which is the death card. And it's nothing to be afraid of. I actually like the death card because that means that something that needs to die is going to die. And it doesn't mean it's a person or an animal or anything. It just means, I mean, it could be. But in this case, it usually is that there's something, usually it's a way of being, a way of thinking that needs to die, or a pattern that you've been doing for so long and that you need to dead it, right? If that makes sense. Let it go, drop it, something like that. I'm getting those words, those phrases. Transformation, yeah. So, and it's like you're transmuting what was into something way more beautiful. And I think the Phoenix rising is in here. Yeah. I never noticed that. I thought it was just like fire and like ashes and stuff, but it's actually a phoenix right here. And it's blurry again because I use the front camera because I want to know what I'm doing here. So and see how the girl is just kind of like allowing it to happen, and she's like, okay, here you go, like just do your thing. And it's like you talking to whatever it is that needs to die, and metaphorically, of course, and you're like, okay, well, I'm releasing this, I'm releasing you thing that needs to go away. Just looking at the other cards here, let's see. Yeah, like there's this huge transformation because we have the message from the World card, the birthing from the Empress, the sun, you're shining brightly, the Tower, things are crumbling down so they can be rebuilt in a very beautiful way for you. And then the Three of Swords usually is about something, usually is something ending too with the Three of Swords, or something painful that happened. I'm just thinking about all the cards, all together, and yeah, the Page of Fire, you're looking towards the future. You're like, okay, I'm ready. This is going to happen. Then we have the Two of Air. Yes, you're still in the midst of choosing a decision, and you might be a little confused sometimes, but it's definitely something that's like, I think this is just inevitable, this change, because of the Tower card being in here. Then the Three of Fire. Oh, that was the Three of Fire that I was talking about when I mentioned the changes and stuff. But the Page of Fire is telling me that you're more enthusiastic about this maybe than you were before. So you're like, yeah, let's do this, bring it on, You're excited, you're enthusiastic about this. This whole thing. So it really ties in with this card of transformation, of death. Yeah, something's definitely being born or birthed and renewed. That's what I'm hearing, a renewal of energy. And I think you're transmuting energy, and whether you know it or not, because of your intentions of wanting to do better. These cards are flying at me. Yeah, because of your intentions of wanting to do better. I just forgot what I was saying. Because of your intentions, that's why you're enthusiastic, if that makes sense, because this is the right thing to do, and you have a positive outlook on it. You have an optimistic outlook. This card was kind of talking to me a little bit, the Hermit. So, this, I'm feeling like what this is saying is, because there's doors here, or a door with keys. Oh, that's interesting. Keys up here, and then this is the door, of course. And I'm hearing you need to shut the door on some people. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but there are certain people that you need to shut the door on. Or this also could mean for this period of time that you're in, you're going to need to shut the door for a little bit. Doesn't mean completely. It just means in the main sense of it all, it's like you need to focus on yourself at this time, especially at this time. You're going to need to have that space separate. I don't know why I said it like that. Separate. Like I wanted to say separation, but it's more like you need to have your time separate from the outside world. So it's like saying, okay, I'm going to shut the door on you guys for a little bit, but I'm going to be over here doing my thing because a lot of the time I want to explain about being alone, okay? A lot of the time, being alone helps in the way of, like, okay, you have an ample amount of, quiet time. Not everybody can find quiet time, but when you do, how do I say this, but you have like all this freedom to be who you are, to tap into maybe things that you haven't realized, or like when you meditate. I don't know if you've ever done this. Have you ever meditated and then you realize like things just come to you if you're just still and you're just closing your eyes and you're allowing things to be revealed to you? They will be. And that's why it's important to meditate. And I know it's not easy for everyone, and maybe everybody does it a different way, but it really does help to try to shut out everything, all the noise for a little bit. And everybody's different with the amount of time that they would need. But I feel like if your body, your mind, your heart is telling you, hey, I need this time, and it feels uncomfortable maybe to be around people too much for too long, then listen to yourself, listen to your body, listen to what you need. And you might just need to separate yourself. And it doesn't mean completely, like, it's not like, okay, you take this certain amount of time and then that's it. No, it's a continuous thing that happens throughout our life, or it should. But it's like I don't know, I want to say mentally as well, kind of like this, where you have to separate. I keep getting the word separate yourself from others. And it's not because they're bad, or maybe some people are, but you know, like I was getting in the beginning, maybe there are some people that you need to cut out of your life, but there's other another like message through this card that it's not everyone, and it's not cutting out all these people, but it's more so of a retreat, like, hey, I have to take this time to myself, and then I can come back, and you know, then I can conversate, then I can be around you guys, right? But I can just say on the flip side, hold on, honey. On the flip side, like, if you are around people all of the time during this time, especially, it can cloud your judgment, and it can be a little excessive. Like, you might not be able to focus very well. Hold on, honey. No. Okay. They're trying to get in my room. So yeah, just be aware of that. Like if you're around people too often, too often around this time, ask yourself, like, am I able to focus? And if it's a no, then it's like, okay, then that's, just listen to yourself, listen to your body, like I said, or listen to your heart. And what feels comfortable and what feels like it's too much. So if you feel like you can't focus and you feel like there's too many energies, like sometimes I feel like that, like there's too many energies around me for me to just truly be myself. Because sometimes I need like a certain amount of time, and then when I come back out of that period of time and I come back out into the world, then I feel rejuvenated and I feel refreshed, and like I can actually accomplish things, and I have more focus, and I feel more confident. Like there's so many things. It's like nurture yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Nurture yourself. But yeah, so overall you're entering this new world, and it's looking really beautiful so far. So, and I think you're on track. I just want to say that. So that's a good thing as well. I think I'm going to end it here. So thank you guys for watching. If you like to subscribe, please do so. If you like to, or I said it the wrong way, but if you like the video, please like. And if you like to subscribe, please do so as well. All right, guys. Talk to you soon.